You have a dream, you think about it constantly, you can picture the life, the success, the version of you that finally has it together, but you are not doing anything about it. And the worst part is not the inaction. The worst part is that you already know what you should be doing, and you still are not doing it. So you wait. Monday, next month, when things calm down, when you feel ready, but ready never comes, and the dream stays exactly where it has always been, in your head. This is not about laziness. This is pure psychology, and once you understand it, you can break it. The fantasy trap. Here is the first thing nobody tells you. Your brain cannot tell the difference between imagining success and actually achieving it. When you picture your dream life, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical it releases when something real actually happens. The reward arrives without the work, so your brain has less drive to do the work. Psychologist Gabriele Oettingen proved this. Students who fantasized most about their future performed worst, studied less, achieved less. The fantasy was enough. The brain already felt like it won. Every vision board session, every daydream about what you will become someday, without action attached, it is quietly draining your motivation instead of building it. The identity gap. Here is the second reason, and it goes deeper. You see yourself as a focused, disciplined high achiever, but every day you scroll for hours, avoid hard tasks, and go to sleep feeling guilty. Your brain holds both of these at the same time, and it is deeply uncomfortable. Psychologists call it cognitive dissonance. So instead of changing your behavior, your brain changes your story. I will start tomorrow. I work better under pressure. I'm just going through a hard time. Every one of those is your brain protecting your self-image without requiring you to change anything. The fix is simple but uncomfortable. Stop asking what you want to achieve. Start asking who you need to become. Call yourself someone who studies consistently, even before the evidence is there. Act from the identity first. The behavior follows. The fear underneath. Here is the part nobody wants to admit. Most inaction is not laziness. It is fear wearing a convincing disguise. Fear of starting and discovering you are not as capable as you hoped. Fear of people watching you try and fall short. And here is the painful truth. Not starting protects your dream. As long as you have not tried, you can still believe you would succeed if you did. But the life you actually want requires you to test it. Start imperfectly. Start scared. Just start. Motivation comes after action. Here is the biggest lie you were told. Motivation comes before action. It does not. Action comes first. Motivation follows. Your brain's motivation center activates not before you start, but after. Beginning triggers the motivation to continue. Waiting until you feel ready is the most effective way to never begin. Do not wait for the feeling. Do the first 2 minutes. Open the book. Write the first sentence. Begin. The motivation will show up 3 minutes in. It always does. Stanford researcher B.J. Fogg found that behavior change depends more on environment design than on willpower. You do not rise to your goals. You fall to the level of your systems, phone on your desk, bed 3 feet from where you study, group chats pulling you away every 20 minutes. You built an environment perfectly designed for dreaming and completely hostile to doing. Fix the environment. Put your phone in another room. Clear your desk completely. Put your book where you cannot miss it. Design your space for the person you are becoming, not the person you currently are. The daily practice. One simple daily practice that ties it all together. Write one dream. Write the single smallest action that moves you toward it today. Do that action before anything else. Then write one sentence about how it felt. 4 steps, 10 minutes, every day. Not a productivity system, an identity system. And identity is the only thing that makes dreams real. Do dream big and do nothing, not because you are lazy. Now you know you have been the dreamer long enough. Today, with 2 minutes, with one small action, start being the builder. If this helped you, hit like and subscribe for new videos every week. Real psychology, real strategies, no empty motivation. Share this with one person who has a big dream and has not started yet. See you in the next one.